Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Monster Hunter World Iceborne Master Rank Challenge. And monster I'm going to take on for this video is Brute Tigrex. And if you're wondering why, well, at the time I'm recording this, there's an event quest where you can hunt Brute Tigrex in the Elder's Recess, but you have to be MR 70 to do it. And I figure instead of trying to level up the Rotten Bill to level 6, I can do that instead. I will still eventually have to do that. It's just this way I don't have to take all this time. And of all the monsters that I still need to find, that I believe that only leaves Gold Rathian, Nunastra, and Ruiner Nergigante. As far as the challenge goes, I'm not going to bring honey, and I'm only going to bring 5 mega potions. I've had a little practice, and man, water works so good on Brute Tigrex. Especially the one I have. Wait a minute, I want to be sure. Oh yeah, and because I captured one during my practice runs, I now have Brute Tigrex available in the special arena. And oh yeah, and also during this whole time I managed to get a capture quest available too. But I figured I might as well show the quest itself. I think I'll start in the Northwest Camp. I think I can find it there. It started around area 7 or 8. Sure, I'll pet the Poogie. So essentially, I'm limiting my healing options. I'm still going to keep my cat on healing duty because there's still some risk with the Brute Tigrex. And now let's eat. Yeah, I'm just buying time until the quest is propped. And besides, the reason I'm doing the event quest is there's a couple of other monsters in there that Brute Tigrex has turf wars with. I'm hoping to show both. Of course, this quest only appears for a week, and at some point it might cycle back in. So let's get going. Yeah, that silver Rapala still hasn't popped back up yet. And where's my cool drink? There it is. And there's Brute Tigrex. And I'm going to want my health booster ready. Alright, I'm not in a good spot. Yeah, it has a powerful roar. And weird thing is, you know how they say that a dog's bark is worse than is not as bad as its bite. Well, or is worse than its bite. Oh, that's something new I didn't notice before. I know it can launch rocks out of the ground. What I did not know was that it could... Well, the rocks in this area when it launches those, ow, they're Fire Blight. Ugh. And I got up at the worst possible time. I wasted my Vigor Wasp Revival. Only get one of those. And of course I'm stuck in a corner. Oh, this is the worst one of them. That roar is more of a sweep and can destroy you. Ow. I am not doing well here. Yeah, that's a pretty loud roar there. Now if I can lure Brute Tigrex into... Alright, it's using a roar attack. It has the same brace as regular Tigrex. Claws, tail, head. Tail can be cut. And of course the roar does do damage. Ow! This is not going well. There's Dodogama, but that's not one of the monsters well, I don't think it has a... Jeez. I need help. I might have been off more than I can chew. Brute Tigrex does not have that problem. Free meal, however, helps me out. I'm still trying to level this up. I got it up to level 2 in terms of progress on in terms of information. So, oh, and Dodogama decided it wanted to vomit its rocks. So if you see me gathering bite marks, that's why. Actually, it's because I'm still trying to level this up properly. I also want to get some investigations for when the event goes away. There we go. It was lined up perfectly. And it looks like I got a head break from it. It also looks like my mantle's worn out. Ow. I'm always lined up perfectly for those rocks. I'm gonna see if I can... Darn it. He's smart. He wasn't lured by those rocks. Oh, and there's Azure Rathalos. That's one of the monsters that Brute Tigrex does have a turf war with. Ow. Alright, Turf War is a go. If only they would stop roaring so I can properly heal myself. Over 2,000 points of damage. That makes this hunt so much easier. And looks like it's running away. Unfortunately, the other monster might have to run away because I've seen it get into a turf war with Bracky. Well, Brachydios. But I'm glad I got to show at least one turf war. Let me sharpen before old brute Tigrex decides to make a meal out of us. Now, where is this main weakness? I think elements are well, ailments are alright. I don't think there's one in particular it's weak to. Alright, let's see if I can weaken the tail up a bit. There we go. Yeah, I need to... Yeah, I'm pretty much trying to build a Tigrex armor set. Alright, you're in range. Oh. But you weren't there long enough to really have the Paratoad. The Blastoads, however, are good in this area. If I can lure him. There we go. Also, being able to jump off of a slide attack is good too. I got too aggressive there. I need to play smart. Ow. I also need to heal. Ow. So it can change its direction on me. Sorry, Gajalaka. I have to do this. But go ahead and go off on this brute Tigrex. Ow. I think I need my max. Ugh. And I cart before I get the chance to dive. I was hoping to dive, but the animation took so long that... Thankfully, I got Fortify on this set. Oh wait, I'm not allowed to pick up honey. That will just turn my potions into mega potions. Alright. Hopefully, let's get ready for round 2. It's weird, when I was testing, well, practicing, this went a lot better. And there's the tail cut. An epic tail cut. And a fail with that roar. Let's see. Let's see if we can get that. All right, there we go. Got him out. Wow, 3 braces in a row. I know you're mad. You're usually mad. Now, how about a little bit of this elemental discharge to your face? Oh, and you're going to stay on. That means I get to line up a second one. Ah, that's so good. Yeah, I want to try and get that claw break too. Oh. goodness that was a normal roar. It looks like the brute Tigrex is running away again. But while I'm here, I'll get the tail. Stay away from me, Vespoid. I got a few piercing pods I can work with now. Ow, that roar does have range. And for some reason, the PS4 is freezing up on me at times. And I need to get away. Get my... And while I'm at it... Well, if you're going to roar me into position to max out my damage. Ooh. Yeah, and I'm going to say this. It's not an issue with the recording. It's an issue with the PS4. Ow. Oh yeah, I forgot I have first aid meds. Ow. I did not think that brute Tigrex, if I would have roared again. Ow. Wow. There's some serious problems going on with this PS4. Yeah, the input's lagging. That's what it is. And my health booster's worn off. I need to stay low. Yeah, that was the sweeping roar. Is very, very agitated right now. Well, it's weakened, it's running away. I'm going to sharpen and capture it. And for the Elder's Recess, it likes to go to Area 5. No, no, no. Don't notice me. I just want you to go to sleep. Yeah, I can tell it's still agitated because it still has some tiger-like stripes. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Where's my tranks? There we go. A successful capture. Yeah, with this water switch as an element, well, critical element, this took me, even with a card, it took me about 15 minutes. Well, I did have a little help from the Azure Raphalos. Ooh, Monster Solid Bone. Yeah, luckily this does drop Monster Solid Bone, so I gotta farm this monster up a bit more. Alright, that's a new largest. And also, I already got a gold crown small for this one. And that was the first time I hunted one, too. Yeah, sorry, I'm not talking during that time. Oh. Alright, so Steamworks. Yeah, also I got some of the materials. Well, some of the armor pieces tagged because of the armor set, but before I show it, before I try and show what the armor looks like and what it can do, I want to be sure of something. Alright, I'm almost at level 3 research for this. Okay, so it's weak to water, thunder's okay, ailments are okay. Just don't use fire. And looks like same break points as regular Tigrex. Oh, and if you saw there, I do have a gold crown small for it. But now let's get on to Brute Tigrex's armor set. Well, what the armor pieces can do. And weirdly enough, instead of being all the way at the bottom, you can find Tigrex's stuff next to Tigrex. Alright, so it has the same free meal secret as the Tigrex armor, meaning 3 armor pieces, and you can expand your free meal skill to level 3, which lets you use a potion for free 75% at a time. That can be useful. And of course, now we're on to each well, this is what the alpha set looks like, and this is what the beta set looks like. Alpha shows a bit more. But let's get on to each piece. The Rex Roar Helm Alpha has 3 levels of attack boost, 1 level of free meal, and a level 3 decoration slot. I was going to make that, but I've also made the Helm Beta, which gives you 2 levels of attack boost, 1 level of free meal, and a level 4 slot. I already made the Beta Plus because really, in all honesty, you could pretty much, the alpha set alone gives you a maxed out attack boost, but in truth, you really only need 4 levels for that affinity buff. So it really depends on how you're building your set. If you're building towards, well, you really need maybe, if you're going to have 2 pieces, or if you're going for the free meal set, going for 3 pieces, the beta set might be good for you, since at least 3 of the pieces each have +2 to attack. Whereas if you're going for 1, whereas the alpha has 3 levels of attack boost, you can just put a decoration on there, usually a level 4, or your level 1 attack jewel if you got one of those, or 4 like I've got. It can get you that +4 attack boost without wasting too many slots. Well, it can get you that +4 attack boost, and you still have 4 pieces of armor to work with. It's level 3, and whatever's left on your armor set. The Rex Roar Male Alpha has a level 3 slot, attack boost +3, and weakness exploit +1. The Beta has a +4, level 4 decoration slot, level 1 decoration slot, +2 to attack boost, and 1 level of weakness exploit. Already made this piece. I could make an argument for the Male Alpha as well, because just like the Helm, actually this is the Male might be the best piece to make, both Alpha and Beta, because of the weakness exploit and the attack boost, depending on how you want to build your set. The Alpha gives you a level 3 and you only need 1 level of attack boost. The Beta gives you +2, a level 4 and a level 1. And since there are quite a few level 4 decorations with attack boost, you can conceivably get your level 4 attack boost just on this piece of armor alone. Same here with the Alpha. So this might be the best one to make. Alright, the Braces Beta has 2 levels of attack boost and 2 levels of health boost in a level 4 slot. The Alpha has 3 levels of attack. No wait, 3 levels of health boost, 2 levels of attack, and a level 3. And man, attack and health. That sounds pretty good. So technically you can take any 2 of these pieces and I'm thinking I could. I mean, the Tigrex Alpha races with speeding and free meal. I could probably do these 2 pieces and not have to worry about any attack rolls whatsoever. So, yeah, I'm going to say both of these are good. This really helps with the health boost. Alright, the Coil Alpha has 3 levels of recovery up and 1 level of weakness exploit with a level 2 slot. The Coil Beta Plus has 2 levels of recovery up, weakness exploit level 1, and a level 4 decoration slot. So again, you get another piece of armor that has weakness exploit and a slot to work with. I think I'll make that once I'm done recording. And the Greaves Beta Plus has 2 levels of Agitator, a weakness exploit level 1, and in a level 4 decoration slot. The Greaves Alpha has 3 levels of Agitator, a level of weakness exploit, and a level 1. So really, I'm thinking of so many different possibilities of how to combine all of these. Like, you can combine the Male, the Coil, and the Greaves to get weakness exploit. You have 2 or 3 levels of recovery up, depending on which form you use. You can also go get your, I'm thinking the Male, the Braces, and the Roar Greaves. Then I would have 4 levels of attack boost, 2 levels of weakness exploit, 2 levels of agitator, and 2 levels of attack boost, and I have 2 other armor pieces and several slots to work with. I'm just thinking things up on the top of my head. They're likely better sets, so I would say if you know someone who's better at making armor sets, listen to them, not me. I'm just thinking things up off the top of my head. And well, that's going to do it for this video, so I still got some monsters left to find, and the videos will be a bit inconsistent. So until then, I want you to have a good day, everybody, and hopefully catch you in the next video. Later, everybody.